Aloha and welcome back to Pineapple Top Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us once again for a quick and easy recipe that we love. We just want to say mahalo to everyone who has been subscribing and watching our videos. We have officially reached 1K followers. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Thank you for all the comments that you folks leave. Thank you for liking and also just watching our videos. It's free to do and it's one of the biggest ways to support us. So we just want to say thank you. And today we will be making some japchae. So it's called Japchae. It's a Korean noodle dish. It's made out of potato starch. Some people call it like vermicelli noodles or glass noodles, and it's really easy to make, and it can be served either room temperature or cold. So when you go somewhere for a potluck, you don't need to warm it up, and you also can bring it along with you to the beach or anywhere you guys are gonna hang out. So let's get into it. So you're gonna look at the package instructions for the noodles, and you're just gonna boil it until it's ready and tender. And then we're gonna go ahead and soak our dried shiitake mushrooms to reconstitute it, and so it's easier to cut. And one way I know how it is fresh is that when you grab shiitake mushrooms that are dried, they snap in half. They're not hard or not pliable. So that is one good thing to note. And then if you do have a big bag like me, go ahead and put it inside a Ziploc so it doesn't come stale. So after you have soaked in your dried mushrooms, we can go ahead and take out our noodles from our boiling water, and we are just gonna put them on some ice that we're gonna add some water to and kind of just massage it, get any of the stickiness out, and then we're gonna go ahead to the next step. Okay, so now that our noodles is nice and cooled down, we're gonna put that on the side and get ready to start blanching our vegetables. We'll be blanching some fresh spinach and some carrot. So whenever blanching vegetables, I make sure that my water is boiling, it is seasoned with some salt, and then I also have a bowl on the side with some iced water. So when we take it out of the boiling water, we can make sure that the vegetables stop cooking and it still has the vibrant color. So make sure when you're blanching your vegetables, you're not cooking it to where it's tender and soft. You're doing it just so it is cooked but still has a little crunch to it so that it has a great texture in your dish. So another thing I want to note for you folks is to put a little sesame oil on top of your cold noodles, because it will prevent it from sticking, since it'll be just sitting on the side waiting for our cooled vegetables, and that will help it from not sticking, and it also will absorb some of that sesame oil, which is good flavor. So we're just simply making a quick and easy egg omelet, basically just eggs. If you want to do salt and pepper, go ahead. We're not adding any seasoning to this because we're actually going to have a sauce that we're going to pour over the noodles, and we are also adding teriyaki beef, which is also already marinated in a teri sauce, so we don't want to overpower it. But again, it is all your preference. You're the one that's going to be eating it, so it's all up to you. And then we're going to go ahead and fry up some of our teriyaki beef that we marinated overnight. We'll have the recipe in the description below. And then we're just basically having it on medium to high heat to kind of give it that good sear and char, which also brings out the great flavor in the marinade. So for the sauce for this noodle dish, it's similar to a teriyaki sauce, which is simply shoyu, sugar, sesame oil, sesame seeds. But instead of the sugar, I'll be using honey today since I actually ran out of sugar. But sometimes I actually use honey in place of sugar as well. So it's totally up to you as long as it's something sweet. So after you're finished with blanching your vegetables, you squeezed out your mushrooms from your hot water. You can go ahead and chop that up if it's not already chopped up. And then we are going to pour our sauce over the noodles. And I usually leave out the egg omelet until I'm done mixing the noodles because it's softer, so it's gonna break up, and we don't want it to be small bits and pieces. We want it to be in nice strips. So I'm gonna add that right over the top after we mixed all the noodles up. And then we're gonna also cut up our teriyaki beef, and I will have the recipe for my marinade down in the description below. If you don't want to make your own sauce, you can totally use a jarred or bottled teriyaki sauce. You can go in your local Asian market or in the Oriental section. There's always good sauces there, but if you have already the ingredients at home, why not just make it at home, right? So we're gonna chop that up, and then for the last part of our noodle dish is some simple sauteed onions, which is optional as well. Anything we add in here is optional. If you don't like it, obviously don't add it. You're the ones that's gonna be eating it, so it's all your preference, but this is just how we make it. Okay, we're gonna give our noodle dish a last toss, and that is basically it. We hope you folks enjoyed this video and give it a try. Give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Again, mahalo for the 1K followers. And we really think that you folks will love this dish. It has such good savory umami flavors. The whole family will love it because who doesn't love a good noodle dish, right? And that teriyaki beef is bomb. So again, the recipe will be down in the description below. Mahalo for watching, and we will see you folks on the next.